Welcome to Share Talk, the only podcast where investors come first.
Hello and welcome to Share Talk. Today I'm joined again by a person from MetalNRG. In this case, it is the Executive Director of Oil and Gas, Pierpaolo Rocco. How are you today, Pierpaolo?
Very good. Same with you.
I understand that you're near the site, so the link may not be quite as good as it could be, but just run us through the deal that you managed to find for MetalNRG.
Well, yeah, I don't know how much you already discussed with Ross today, but this deal was meant to be first sentence in the oil and gas, and we were looking for the right opportunity to reduce the entry barriers in an industry that, despite the problems, we know it's a bit difficult to move in. We saw it, was relatively inexpensive. There is production going on, despite the fact that it's very minimal. And there is also, a minimal cash flow. So it seemed to be the right play for us to see if there was opportunity also to explore on the upside. And looking into more detail, we could actually find that there was some potential in this deal. And it opens two doors here, so we could further develop this. But of course, at the same time, this is like I said. It's a first deal. It's a stepping stone. You probably heard us repeated this a number of times. So we're looking to do more into the field, into the area, and also we are looking to diversify the energy sources into more gas and perhaps actually quite certainly some renewable. We believe that the UK has a wealth of wells, and these wells, of course, they represent a liability for all the operators in this business, but in reality, they could be also a source of business. So there are other things, there are projects that we're looking at the moment, and they all are rotate around potential reuse in a more environmentally friendly way. The oil wells that we have available, and we will inherit once we complete this and the other acquisitions. So our strategy has to be key, the attention to the decommissioning liability. So which is actually an issue at the moment in the industry. The regulators in the UK are paying very much attention to this matter. And of course, we are paying, as much attention as it deserves. All these small oil and gas players, and particularly onshore, but also offshore, at the moment, they are struggling, allocating these liabilities between their balance sheets. So clearly, we are taking this on board with a precise plan on how to deal with it, how to defer the plug and abandonment liability, in particular of the wells, but also, also the facilities need some consideration in that respect. And it's not only about deferring, but also reusing and perhaps doing business with them. We are talking with a number of institutions and larger companies at the moment. There's 2 or 3 academic, high-level academic institutions that are dealing with the matter. We are planning to join these days a consortium. It's a sort of large joint industry project, and we might be offering our wells also to test the technology. So you see, we are looking at this really 360 degrees. And so we're not just focusing on bringing some production, etc. The oil and gas strategy, yes, it is a stepping stone, this deal, but we have a much larger portfolio of opportunities and ideas that we're looking to exploit relatively in the near term. So there's going to be more acquisitions soon, and hopefully diversification of the business.
But I mean, let's say the headlines for shareholders of MetalNRG is that it's a special purpose vehicle. It's profitable. This deal is profitable at $43 a barrel, and it's, even though it's, let's say, modest flows, it's you've bought a producing asset.
Absolutely. No, we have to meet the fundamentals first. So at the moment it's $43 a barrel, but as soon as we bring more production within this aim, actually, as soon as we do the workover we anticipated, we would cut that 43 in virtually very much in half. So we are looking to have a lifting cost, as low as reasonably practicable. This kind of lifting, the lifting cost that we have in mind is only practicable onshore in the UK. So we're looking for very, very affordable energy for oil. So we think there is future for oil and gas to be economic these days. Cost has to be really king, and we need to be able to produce it at a very bare minimum. So our philosophy, the whole business is being conceived with that in mind. So we're creating a business that, is going to be there to last. It's not just something that, it's not an exit strategy we're looking at the moment, not at all. We're looking to create a business that actually can stay, and it's going to be sustainable. Now, I talked about sustainability a little bit before, because all the regulators at the moment are looking to discuss that matter, and we're also looking to answer to that question, and with as much substance as we can. So the oil majors are all doing the same. We're not copying them, to be honest with you. I think that they might have a different view on what they do. I don't think they will pay their strategies, but that's my opinion. We do need, however, to bring something substantial on the table to make, first of all, to be approved as a credible entity by the Oil and Gas Authority and all the other regulators. But also because, we need to be conscious of the fact that for a business to last, you can't just focus on a deal or two. You have to be there for the longer term, and our strategy covers that.
Okay, well, before the broadband completely dies off, thank you very much, Pierpaolo Rocco, Executive Director, Oil and Gas at MetalNRG. A pleasure to speak today.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Remember to visit our website for more news and other podcasts at www.share-talk.com.